I often envision the cosmos as a boundless canvas adorned with brilliant celestial bodies, where every spark of radiance represents a singular moment, a distinct experience, a cherished recollection. These celestial markers are not isolated. Rather, they are intricately connected, forming a grand cosmic ballet that narrates the very saga of existence through time. The law of connection reveals a fundamental cosmic principle. Every element of our being, from the most ancient yesterdays to the most distant horizons of our tomorrows, is interwoven. Much like the stars form a constellation, so too does each instant in our lives. Every decision, every aspiration, every trial forge a linkage that molds our individual path. My journey unfolds as a sequence of steps. Some of these steps feel immense, projecting long shadows that resonate across the ages. Others might appear trivial, like a soft breath in the magnificent orchestra of life. Nevertheless, I find it crucial to grasp that the seemingly small duties, the everyday customs, the minor gestures of goodwill, are just as pivotal as the grand undertakings. For in their entirety they compose the story of my existence. Whether I am undertaking a revolutionary advance or simply taking a modest step forward, I remind myself that every action, every contemplation is a filament that binds the fabric of my life. I cherish them, for they are all integral to the marvelous voyage that is distinctively mine. The law of focus. I've certainly found myself attempting to manage numerous endeavors at once. It's a predicament that frequently results in fractured concentration, dispersed vitality, and in the end, a weakened resolve. The law of focus imparts a core truth to me. The core of my attention, my personal energy, can genuinely be directed towards one pursuit at any given time. And the object of that focused attention can indeed determine the course of my life. If I dedicate my energies to enhancing my spiritual dimension, pursuing understanding, balance, and internal serenity, a natural outcome follows. The discordant noise of negativity, whether it manifests as harmful thoughts, detrimental actions, or diversions, recedes into insignificance. It's comparable to adjusting a vintage radio. By aligning with the correct wavelength, I can enjoy clear, melodious sound, leaving no space for disruptive interference. So the next occasion I find myself at a juncture, I will remember. By sharpening my focus on what is truly significant, on cultivating my inner being, I'll discover that the shadows of negativity find little room to flourish. The law of giving and hospitality. On life's vibrant stage, I've learned that deeds resonate more profoundly than mere pronouncements. A conviction cherished internally but not manifested through deeds is akin to a sleeping ember awaiting a gust of wind. The law of giving and hospitality splendidly demonstrates this idea. It instructs me that my intentions, my beliefs, and my most profound values should not merely reside in my heart or be voiced by my lips, but ought to be integrated into the very essence of my daily conduct. I consider this. If my heart longs for affection, should I not first extend it to those around me? If I desire compassion, is it not prudent to plant its seeds wherever I go? For in the process of giving and the sincere warmth of being hospitable, I do more than simply affirm my beliefs. I magnify them, sending waves of positivity out into the wider world. I remember that the universe acts as an immense reflective chamber. The energies I project, be they gestures of affection, benevolence, or magnanimity, will surely echo back to me. Therefore, with every intention I cultivate, I ask myself, how can I embody this through my actions today? The law of here and now. Within the immense expanse of temporality, I perceive a singular juncture, a conduit linking yesterday with tomorrow. This is the here and now, a fleeting instance brimming with vitality, possibility, and potent energy. Yet the magnetism of the past, with its reverberations of old regrets, bygone happiness, and learned lessons, can occasionally draw me backward. Concurrently, the future, with its countless possibilities, ambiguities, and aspirations, calls me onward. Trapped in this push and pull, I often overlook the importance of the present. The law of here and now softly reminds me that life in its most genuine expression happens in the current moment. By grounding myself in this instant, by truly engaging with the now, I free myself from the fetters of past sorrows and future apprehensions. It is in this very space that I encounter clarity, contentment, and the prospect of development. So I take a profound breath, sense the world enveloping me, the rhythm of life, the beat of my own heart. I remember that every second is a precious offering, a chance. I cherish it, live it, and allow the wonder of the present moment to steer my path. This broadened understanding of the law of here and now underscores the potent ability of living fully in the present. The law of change. Existence in its magnificent choreography, I observe, is perpetually transforming. Similar to the shifting seasons, my own path is characterized by recurring phases, repetitions, and discernible patterns. Yet within this choreography there's a curious cadence I often fail to notice. The reappearing obstacles, the oft-encountered crossroads. Why does my personal history sometimes seem to be replaying itself? The law of change offers a deep insight. These recurrences are not simple coincidences. They represent the universe's method of reiterating lessons I have yet to fully assimilate. To welcome change is more than merely adjusting to novel situations. It involves deciphering the indicators, interpreting the patterns, and acknowledging that if an old challenge resurfaces, there's a lesson embedded within it. And once that lesson is unraveled, once it's truly comprehended, the way forward alters, guiding me toward fresh horizons, toward personal evolution. So the next time I feel the familiar pull of a past difficulty or find myself caught in life's repeating dance, I will pause, reflect, and ask myself, what must I learn from this? I will embrace the change, for it is the universe's gentle encouragement leading me toward a more luminous future. The law of patience and reward. Within the elaborate design of my experience, I find a subtle equilibrium exists between exertion and result, between ambition and its realization. Not every undertaking yields instant results, and in this truth lies the core of the law of patience and reward. I imagine dedicating my heart and effort to a particular aspiration. Day by day I cultivate it, care for it, even when immediate outcomes are not apparent. It could be easy to become discouraged, to doubt the value of my endeavors. Yet the universe, in its boundless sagacity, functions according to its own sacred schedule. Genuine accomplishments, those that endure through time, necessitate more than mere effort. They call for patience, tenacity, and an unshakable faith in the journey itself. The rewards of such persistent work, when they finally manifest, are far more gratifying than any swift prize, for they embody the spirit of commitment, of dedication, of steadfast belief. So when I am on a path laboring tirelessly toward a dream, I will keep this law in mind. Every bead of perspiration, every flicker of uncertainty is merely a step toward that splendid moment when my efforts mature into a reward. I will cherish the process, trust the unfolding, and know that with patience the universe will recognize my dedication in ways that surpass my wildest dreams. The law of significance and inspiration. Within the colossal mosaic of creation as I see it, every deed, regardless of its apparent triviality, occupies a distinct position. Each movement, each notion, each aspiration adds to the complex fabric of being. The law of significance and inspiration contemplates this profound notion. It proposes that my individual contributions, irrespective of their magnitude, create a ripple effect throughout the cosmos. These ripples, originating from acts of affection, goodwill, or simple positive intent, possess more influence than I often grasp. I consider the effect of a solitary act of compassion, a straightforward gesture motivated by empathy. To the universe, it's not merely a disconnected occurrence, it's an igniting spark, a transformative agent. Such actions motivate others, initiating a sequence of positivity that has the power to alter the world. So the next occasion I question the impact of my actions or harbor doubts about the worth of my contributions, I will recall this law. For when I act from a place filled with love, enthusiasm, and positive purpose, I don't just affect one life. I send forth waves of inspiration that possess the capacity to reshape the universe itself. I embrace these laws, internalize them, and watch as they perform wonders, transforming not only my